What's your age?
I'm 21.
Are you single?
I am single.
What's one thing you'd say you bring to the table that other women don't when it comes on to dating men?
That's a really good question, but I really don't know. I mean, I feel like I haven't really been looking to date. I am a mom, but I feel like I do have that instinct in a way.
You said you're 21?
And I'm a mom, yeah.
So, what's it like bringing a child into the world so young?
Honestly, I feel like I was destined to be a young mom. So to me, it's more like I would just like God put me in this position. Like I'm just meant to be a young mom.
At what stage in your life?
That's not true. What happened was you laid down with a man. He either didn't use a condom, you are not on birth control, his condom broke, he refused to pull out, you refused him to pull out, and that's how you became mom. Oh my God, what the hell is going on out here? You are not a young man because you are destined to be that way. No, you made the choices. You made the choices that, you know what? I'm going to have sex with a guy. It's not going to be protected. He's going to bust in me and we're going to have a baby. Oh my goodness.
You think you were going to enter motherhood?
Well, I kind of like when I was younger, I kind of did want to be a young mom, but obviously I didn't expect it to be like that soon. But yeah, I think I just always wanted to be a young mom, and that's what happened.
But walk me through the time and your reaction when you found out that you were pregnant.
Oh, I was scared. Like when it happened, my first thought was obviously abortion because I was so young. But like as time went by, I think it was like maybe like a couple of weeks, I kind of just thought to myself, like maybe I don't want to do this. As I said, like I think I was just destined to be a mom. So I kind of just wanted to keep my daughter, and I'm glad I did.
So the guy that you had your child with, is he in your life now?
We co-parent really well, but we're not together.
What's the reality of co-parenting?
My daughter's 2 years, so we kind of been going through it like for 2 years. But I feel like the first year, as so many like parents, they kind of just argue, like it's kind of like a rough patch. But we kind of went like through that arguing, like being mad at each other, like hating each other. And then after that, we kind of just both realized like we're gonna be in each other's lives forever. So like, why would we argue? Why would we hate each other if it's just gonna affect our daughter at the end of the day?
What's your age?
Do I have to say that? I'm 36.
Are you single?
No.
You have a man?
Yes.
How?
Ladies, I thought you guys said that when a woman, you like maturity. You know, you said men don't mature as fast as you, but as soon as someone asks you your age, you don't like it. That doesn't make any sense to me. I thought you all would be proud of being your age. So let me get this straight. You don't like when men date younger women, but then when someone asks your age, you don't want to say it. I thought since you don't like men dating younger women, you would be proud of whatever age you are. If you're 75, you say it. That's what I thought.
How long have you been with him?
5 years.
At 5 years in, has your man proposed to you yet?
Oh, God, no.
Why do you think he hasn't got down on his knee?
Well, this is a little personal, you don't think? One, I would say past relationship traumas. Two, I would say maybe things I might have said that make him kind of like question, you know, is she gonna walk away and, you know, stuff like that. Because, you know, sometimes when we get angry, we say certain things and we plant seeds in a way. That's what I'm saying. But honestly, it shouldn't be no reason.
What if he came to you and he said, you know what, I'll never propose. Would you stay?
Yes.
So what would make you even open to doing that?
I love him.
So the marriage doesn't really mean a thing.
No, it's just a piece of paper. I feel like we built a lot more together. So for me to just let him go because I don't have a ring on my finger, that would be crazy. I'm not saying that he won't eventually do it or it's not a possibility for it. It's gonna happen. But if it don't ever happen, no, I'm not leaving.
What's your age?
I'm gonna be honest. In my opinion, there are 3 reasons men stay in relationships with women long term and they don't propose to them. Number 1, they fear divorce, right? Whether it's divorce, they take his house or she takes his kids. So number 1, men fear divorce these days. Number 2, the man doesn't have his money right. And he knows marriage is a big step. It takes more commitment. That means you're committing yourself to provide for this woman. So most guys, when they don't have their money together, sometimes they don't even want to get in relationships when they don't have their money together. So I can imagine a man would refuse getting married because it's a bigger commitment, right? Because you're literally telling the government, I'm going to provide for this woman till the day I die, right? And then the third reason, this is the reason most women don't like to hear. The third reason most men can stay in a relationship for a long time and don't propose or don't marry the woman is because she's nagging. She's not wifey material, but he doesn't want to be alone. And he knows if he does, if he breaks up with her, even if she's not wife material, he's not going to be getting sex from anywhere. So most guys stay in relationships just because of convenience. He doesn't want to be alone. He's so used to being with a woman, even if he knows she's not the type of woman he should marry or stay with long term, because people don't like change. So he would rather stay with a woman he doesn't really like that, rather than try to date and find a new woman.
26,
Are you single?
unfortunately.
Where do you think most men go wrong when it comes on to dating a woman?
I feel like it comes down to vulnerability and having that middle ground. I'm very nonchalant with things, so I'm very open to communication. And I feel like sometimes with men, it might be a little hard to just be open and honest with things and come into that middle ground.
But why do you think it's a challenge for men to be vulnerable with women?
I feel like it's tough to say, because I feel like a lot of men might feel that if they're open and honest with how they feel, it might be frowned upon, like they're weak or something, they express the way that they're feeling type of thing. So I feel like that's where it comes a little shaky.
Do you find the man attractive who you go on the first date and he's telling you everything about his family, his life, his money, his history? Or would you rather the guy, as time progresses, you get to learn more about him?
No, definitely as time progresses. I feel like being open and honest, it comes with a time frame, right? You don't want to trauma dump. I feel like if people on the first date are very open and vulnerable, it's kind of like you can bond over trauma, like, oh, okay, I see this and that. And I feel like that doesn't work out necessarily in long term. I feel like it's something where you feel the person out first date, and that's something you build up. So trust is earned. It shouldn't be something that should be easily accessed off the first meet. I would say you're seeing someone first month, second month, third month. Okay, I've been seeing you for 3 months now. I really dig you. I like you. I want to take this seriously. This is who I am. And I feel like that's when the peak is, all right, this is me. Do you accept me for me? You've accepted me for the last couple of months. Is this something you want to pursue long term? And this is how I am. And if that's something you accept, let's go from there.
What's your age?
I agree with her wholeheartedly. The only issue is when men try to use that strategy, women call it, oh, he's not emotionally intelligent. He's not opening up. He's not trying to be vulnerable. But I agree, it's better when two people meet and they take their time to reveal all their secrets and everything about themselves, rather than getting on a first date and everyone is talking about, oh, my mama died. Oh, I have these. Oh, I have these many 10 properties. Oh, I earn this much money. But women want men to lay it all down on the table so they can make a decision or a choice if they want to keep you. Usually they're more concerned about how much money a man makes, what type of job he has, so she can compare him to the other guys who want to take her out, and then she can pick and choose who she can go with. But I definitely agree with her that people should take their time to reveal, especially the deeper things about themselves. They should take their time rather than trying to trauma bond.